Often cops get away with a lot of violations and misconduct, but what happens when they can't dodge the consequences of their actions? Here are different times when idiot cops got instantly fired.
Put it down, mother!
Put it down!
Put it down!
Get on the ground now!
Look, son of a bitch.
Back up. Get out here right now! Get out here!
I hit that
Get on
wall.
the ground!
No. They hit that wall so hard, I thought they were going to come through the wall.
These are officers Nicholas Hanning and Ellie Summers from the Idaho Springs Police, who forcefully entered 75-year-old Michael Clark's apartment, assaulting him without cause. In the early hours of May 30th, 2021, Brittany Odom called the Idaho State Police to complain about her neighbor, Michael Clark, who would ferociously bang on their shared wall to tell them to keep the noise down. She would then fabricate a tale about how Michael assaulted her to convince the police he was a serious nuisance.
No.
Hey, I'm out here. I'm Tim. This is Brittany. That was the neighbor right there. We're the ones that called. Wait. This is Brittany. She's the one that got hit. I live here. This is my friend Brittany. And then this is my neighbor that hit her. I wasn't even here. I was outside. I literally just saw
He
you.
banged on the door, or through the wall. Bam, 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 and I'm sleeping. Shut the f up! And so I came out and was like, what's going on? He busted all of my nose, my mouth. All I wanted to do was hey, what was disturbing you? And he was like, shut the f up! Boom!
Was he white, black,
He's
Hispanic?
white.
Does he have hair?
Yeah.
Bald?
Gray hair?
Yeah, gray hair. He's an older guy. He's about this tall.
Okay.
That guy lives right there in that room, and that's where the wall would go.
He
you've
was
seen him
bang,
before.
bang, bang. That's what woke
I've
me
seen him.
up.
We just moved in here yesterday, but I saw him last night or night before.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my dog in the bathroom, okay?
Okay.
What do you want?
What the?
Motherfucker over there.
Put it down, mother!
Put it down!
Put it down!
Get on the ground now!
Look, son of a bitch.
Back up. Get out here right now! Get out here!
I hit that
Get on the
wall.
ground!
No. They hit that wall so hard, I thought they were going to come through the wall.
What you gonna do?
Okay. Party's unconscious. Party came out with a machete.
Okay.
Sir, talk to us. Talk to me. Talk to me. Sir, talk to me.
That big bat that she's holding, that looks like a freaking...
Where did you find that? Did you have to hunt for it?
It was laying right there on the ground when I walked in.
All right. I did not get that down.
Not arguing with you.
I did not get that down.
All right. We're gonna sit up.
I did not get that down.
I'm gonna go down with you.
It was on.
You want him out of
top
cuffs
up there.
up here?
Okay. Did you go in my apartment to look for weapons?
Mr. Clark, you're gonna sit up straight.
Did you look in my apartment and look for weapons?
We don't need, they don't need to look out in the apartment. It was here in the hallway.
How did they get in the hallway?
What the? Put that mother. Put it down. Put it down.
Put it down!
Put it down. Get out
On the
here.
ground, down!
Look, son of a
Back up,
bitch.
back up, back up. Get out here right now. Get out here.
I hit that
Get on the
wall.
ground!
No. They hit that wall so hard, I thought they were going to come through the wall.
What you gonna?
What is going on? I have done nothing wrong. What did I do?
What's that?
What did I do?
Punch that girl.
Huh?
Punch that girl and then answer
No,
the door with a freaking machete, man.
Oh, no, that is so absolutely false.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna stand you up.
I did not come after nobody.
Okay, you're dealing with me now. We're gonna go down to the ambulance so I can.
I was just in bed.
All right, we're gonna stand up on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stand up.
I attacked nobody.
We're gonna sit on prem.
I was just laying in bed.
All right, sit back.
I did nothing.
Sit back.
Look familiar.
I messed up on top there.
Just sit.
I did not come at anybody.
Sit down.
Swing your legs up. Swing your legs up. Sir, swing your legs up.
After being shocked by the taser, Clark experienced medical complications that significantly impacted his ability to live independently. Previously leading an active and independent life, the 2021 assault has left him incapable of cooking, and he now relies on a wheelchair for mobility. Officer Hanning's actions constituted an abuse of public trust and a violation of his training. The gravity of such misconduct by a law enforcement officer warranted serious punishment. But remarkably, Judge Jones opted not to impose a jail sentence, citing a desire to avoid additional costs for the county's taxpayers. Hanning would, however, plead guilty in another trial on December 9th. He was guilty of misdemeanor third-degree assault, leading to a maximum possible sentence of 2 years in jail and a $5,000 fine. As part of the plea deal, Hanning agreed to permanently refrain from working as a Colorado law enforcement officer. He was originally charged with a felony assault offense, which carried a potential 18-month prison term and a $100,000 fine.
What is such an important factor that me standing in the middle of the street,
Sir, I
stopping you, and you try to run me over?
Sir, I swear.
And then you looked at me, you waved at me, and then you kept going anyway.
I swear I was not trying to run you over. I thought the cars were going.
I'm telling you to stop in the middle of the
didn't see
street,
your
and you
hand.
wave at me and keep going.
I saw your hand before, and it was too late to stop. And
No,
I
it
put my
wasn't.
hand
You
up
were doing
saying,
10 miles an
sorry.
hour, and you still drove by me.
I'm sorry.
You didn't even
Sir.
attempt to stop your car.
Sir.
You're lucky you're not in handcuffs right this second.
On the 13th of December, 2022, Officer James Hinkle of the Waterbury Police Department was directing traffic at an intersection where the traffic lights had failed. This was supposed to be a normal officer doing his job until this happened, followed by an insane reaction.
Officer, give me unit up your immediately. Put a unit up here for the area that sits out to 3, close straight in the air.
Alpha 3, give me pull over! Pull in the parking lot! Pull in the parking lot! We're in this parking lot right now!
No, I'm so sorry.
Pull over!
Oh my gosh, please don't yell at me, sir.
Pull over now!
Oh my, is there someone else with you?
No, pull over, goddammit! I'm not repeating myself. Get out of the roadway and pull over.
If you're also wondering what the driver did that caused the officer to yell at such an ear-splitting frequency, you are not alone. Her supposed crime would be revealed in the ensuing conversation.
Turn the car off. Oh, trim already. I got 1 unit stop. You need to get off here for traffic. License and registrations now. Did you not see this bright yellow vest standing in the middle of the street?
No, I did. I thought you were waving.
No,
forward.
this means stop. This means stop.
I didn't see that until I was already past.
And then you still drove by me.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't.
License and registration now.
Hold on. Sorry. Give me a second, okay?
No, license and registration now.
Okay.
You almost ran over an officer standing in the middle of the street.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize what was going on. That was very confusing.
It's a bright yellow jacket standing in the middle of the street. What don't you understand?
All the other cars were going.
No, they weren't. You were the only vehicle coming from that way. You almost ran me over in the middle of the street.
Despite the driver clarifying that she had been confused by the scene in front of her, Officer Hinkle did not stop yelling unreasonably and at the top of his voice. You would notice from the footage that the car had, in fact, been nowhere near him until he ran forward to pull the driver over. This makes his reaction even more unnecessary and disturbing.
Leave your purse in the car. Where do you work?
I work for a clothing company in California.
What are you doing here today?
I'm going to Target.
You're going to Target.
Yeah, just do a pickup.
What is such an important factor that me standing in the middle of the street,
Sir,
stopping you, and you try to run me over?
Sir, I swear.
And then you looked at me, you waved at me, and then you kept going anyway.
I swear I was not trying to run you over. I thought the cars were going.
I'm telling you to stop in the middle of the street, and you wave at me and keep going.
I saw your hand before, and it was too late to stop. And
No, it wasn't. You were doing 10 miles an hour and you still drove by me.
I'm sorry.
You didn't even attempt to stop your car.
Sir.
You're lucky you're not in handcuffs right this second.
I'm very sorry, sir. I really.
Explain to my kids why they don't have a dad a week before Christmas, because you're trying to run somebody over.
Sir, I promise.
You see the bright lights flashing in the middle of the street? That means you just caution, there's a cop out there. I got kids at home and you almost ran me over a week before Christmas.
Sir, when I see a flashing yellow light.
It's not flashing, it's red and blue. That's a cop car standing in the middle of the street flashing lights. No, it's not an accident. You're just being irresponsible.
All this while, as Officer Hinkle was nearing hysteria and scaring a citizen to death, the traffic he was supposed to be controlling was left without any guidance. But of course, this wasn't his biggest problem.
I can't believe you. A week before Christmas, I almost get ran over.
All right?
Yeah. I got 2 kids at home waiting for me to come home tonight.
Sir, I'm very sorry. I thought.
Sorry doesn't break it. You looked right at me and still decided to drive by me.
I was in the middle of the.
No, you weren't. I was in the middle of the intersection. Yes, sir.
You hurt?
Emotionally.
This response is equal parts ridiculous and comedic. It shows that Officer Hinkle likely lacks the emotional maturity to handle situations like this, and most likely will rely on the volume of his voice to assert authority. Thankfully, there are consequences for officers who behave this way, and he would get it in full dose.
Anytime you see flashing red and blue lights in the middle of the street, it means there's cops present.
What should I say?
No, stop talking. Stop talking. And it means you need to pay attention because there's going to be police officers out and about, okay? This bright yellow vest, it's very, very bright. It's neon yellow because it stands out, okay? I'm standing in the middle of the street telling you to stop. That means stop. I'm not waving hi, Merry Christmas. This means stop. Listen, this means stop, okay? When you see me do this and try to get your attention and stop you again, it doesn't mean wave back to me and keep driving by me. It doesn't mean that. I'm not waving Merry Christmas. Keep driving. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Then what were you doing in your vehicle?
I was paying attention to the cars in front of me.
There were no cars in front of you. There were 0 cars in front of you. You were the only vehicle traveling on that road for 5 to 100 feet. There were no vehicles in front of you.
Okay.
No, there wasn't.
Okay.
While the driver was let go with a citation and her charges were eventually dropped, Officer Hinkle would meet his doom soon after. After an investigation into the incident, it was decided that his conduct and behavior were against department policies. On July 4th, 2023, in Jackson County, Ohio, a state trooper tried to pull over Jadarius Rose, a truck driver, after he noticed a missing mud flap on the driver's truck. However, even after Jadarius had made eye contact with him as the trooper claimed, he still didn't stop. The trooper then called for backup and continued to follow the truck.
Forward, it's going to be close to the road. It's like county line. You'll see there's several minutes.
Broken target.
Okay, I'm coming to a stop.
Get out of the truck!
Alright, you just pull back out.
Okay, are you switched over to Flint County or Ross County?
He took off again.
After about 20 minutes, the truck stopped, but on noticing that there was a gun trained on him, the driver pulled out again.
Tell him to stop there if they got him wrong. Circleville K9.
Hey, that's a dog! Come to me! You know one bit! On the ground, you're gonna get bit. Come to me, man!
Do not let them, don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog off of it.
Get the dog! Get out! Get out the dog! Watch the cab! Watch the cab! Get the cab!
Get the dog off.
Get your dog! Get it out! Get it out! Get it out! Please!
I got squad.
Yeah.
Despite repeated instructions from the trooper that the dog not be released, Officer Speakman did as he wished and let the dog loose on the truck driver.
Was that not loud enough?
You said it 3 or 4 more times.
But then we have the front steer tire on the rims. 30K right lane.
They have one en route.
County is already
Bro, don't touch my left arm, bro. You just let the dog bite me. Why would you touch my left arm? No, why you keep bending my arm?
We're trying to get it wrapped.
We're wrapping it up.
We're not trying to hurt you.
Here. There's a pad.
Don't even touch it while I got handcuffs on. Y'all just making it worse. Man, and you still leaning on me like you pinning me down. I got cuffs on.
Nobody is on you.
Yes, you are. Look, you're grabbing my shorts.
We're trying to wrap you up.
I don't need it wrapped up right now.
Right. 23, you call me.
Bro, get off me.
I can't.
Bro, I have handcuffs on. What am I doing to you?
You could kick somebody. I don't want you to kick anybody.
I'm not gonna kick nobody. I just got bit by a dog.
I understand that.
Man, you don't understand. You don't understand. Did you get bit by a dog?
Seeing the officers administering first aid themselves and trying to be gentle showed the nuance of the police force. As much as there are bad cops, there are also good cops.
You want to stand up on your feet or you want to sit on your butt? EMS is
I don't know what you're going to let me do.
I'm going to let you either sit or stand. As long as you ain't going to do nothing stupid.
I'm going to do something stupid.
Just have him set up, Tyler.
And you still
Let him set up.
Shit, it's too late for that. And you still squeezing me.
I know.
You still squeeze. Let it go. Don't put pressure on me.
You have to have pressure.
Don't know. Let it be.
Just go ahead and let it.
Why are you still touching me?
What's that?
Why are you still touching me?
Because you are under arrest.
Yeah, I have handcuffs on.
I understand.
All right, so you can stop touching me and tell me what I need to do. But I don't need your hand on me. The dog already did enough.
The officer who had released the dog, despite seeing Jadarius's hand in the air, still tried to justify himself to the victim.
What do you mean? I gave you 3 warnings. Did I not?
Man, you just pulled up. I ain't trying to hear that.
Did I not say final warning? You're going to get out of the dog.
However, all his justifications didn't fly with the department as he was put on paid administrative leave while Circleville PD conducted an investigation. Shockingly, when he was eventually terminated, it wasn't because of his actions at the site, but rather a misrepresentation of information about the event which was against department policy. For this next officer's career suicide, he had no one to blame but himself.
You already done pissed me off.
Okay.
You already took it too far. You still want to turn off your fucking light?
I'm not going to turn off my light till I'm done here.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If you ain't got nothing to say to me, I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Are you able to identify him just by pulling up his address or contacts? Yeah, okay. We'll go that route.
This is Officer David Mora of the Longview Police Department. On September 19th, 2022, in Kit County, Washington, Officer Mora approached 31-year-old Rayan Swaggerty Owens, who was sitting on a park bench near burning candles after a vigil for the late Celeste Williams. Officer Mora questioned Swaggerty Owens, claiming reckless burning. The encounter escalated as Mora demanded Swaggerty Owens' identification, implying obstruction. Backup arrived, and the situation continued with Officer Mora persistently pushing for identification.
How you doing, sir? I definitely cannot. It's for my safety, okay? What do you got going on out here?
What does it look like?
You want to be a smartass?
I mean, what's it look like?
You want to be a smartass? It's called reckless burning. If you want to go that route, we can go ahead and push that route. Reckless burning, when you're burning something outside of an authorized area. You want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? The light is for my safety. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a criminal who's going to try to pull a gun out on me or a knife or anything like that. That's what the light's for, okay? That's what they're there for. That's why they're put on patrol vehicles. What's your name?
My name's Rich Allen.
What's that?
1 second. I usually call you supervisor. And if this is bothering you, I'll put it out for you.
I'd appreciate that. That's what my contact. I was just going to ask you nicely to do that, but since you want to be a smartass and ask me what does it look like and talk to me like I'm dumb, I'm obviously going to push the other route. If that's really how you want to go with this. George Salami, can I go ahead and get a second? Let me get your ID.
Why?
I already told you.
Why?
Reckless burning.
Okay, you want me to put it out?
You can put it out, but first you're going to give me your ID.
Do you want me to put it out?
I'll put it out myself, too.
No, I'm asking you want me to put it out.
That's not...
Hey! Stay right there. Would you like me to put that out? If that's bothering you, you want me to put it out?
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll put it out.
We're going to have to put it out, but let me get your ID.
I'll put this out. What's your name again?
Officer Mora. M-O-R-A. Make sure you spell it right, okay?
I don't need to spell that. I'll put these candles out so it's bothering this guy.
Do you have ID on you?
I do, but I don't need to give it to you.
Okay. Is that really the route you want to take, sir?
What route? I'm
obstruction?
Sitting on the bench.
Yeah, you're lighting candles.
I didn't light these candles.
And that's what I was asking you. And that was my question. But since you want to go right off and start talking to me like I'm dumb, asking me what it looks like.
Look at the light. You can't blind me.
That's what police lights are for us to see.
No. When you pulled up, you seen me sitting there.
Yeah, so I turn on my lights. Look, here's my question, right? What if you're I'm not saying you are, but what if you're some individual who's trying to hurt anybody? Okay. Not just an officer, but anybody.
But I'm not.
I'm not saying you are, but I don't know that.
Okay. Well, now you know.
And that's what my lights are for. I still don't know that.
Well, now you know.
I really don't.
Okay.
So you really want to be this difficult, sir?
There ain't nothing about being difficult. I ain't doing nothing wrong.
I
I'm
really...
sitting on a bench.
Okay.
I pay taxes. I own a house right down the road.
Okay, that's really not what this is about.
Well, then turn your light off.
I'm not going to turn off my light.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. You want to be rude? I'm going to be rude.
How am I being rude? Because I told you I need...
light in my eyes.
Hey, you need to relax,
No,
okay?
I don't need to relax.
Okay, amp yourself up then, if that's the route you want to go.
With me, you can go ahead and head back to your vehicle.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Don't come over here pressing weight on me. Call your supervisor.
I got somebody else coming out. Don't worry.
Tell them to pull up. Tell the whole force to pull up. I'm
for
not
what?
with it.
The whole force for what?
Whatever you want it to be. I'm on whatever you want.
You're being a little ridiculous right now.
You pulled up to being a... I'm on whatever you
How did I pull up being a...
I'm on...
You asked me to turn off the lights. I said I can. They're on for my safety.
I got a camera too.
Perfect.
Okay.
By all means.
Awesome. That's out. You want this lighter? That's not mine either. You want it? You can have it.
It's not. I don't care about the
Throw
lighter.
away this trash? That's not mine either.
I'm not saying it is.
Okay, well... Have some condolences for somebody. Yeah, forget about that one, huh? Yeah.
Do you feel tougher now by talking like that? Do you feel like you're this big bad guy or this big badass by talking like that?
I am a badass, actually.
Okay.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Nothing. What's up, lady?
It's officer.
No, it's lady.
It's officer.
It's lady.
Okay, tough guy.
What's going on?
No, I'm just sitting here with the candles. This dude came up, had a problem with me.
I had a problem with you. I asked you.
Pressing real hard, so I turned on my.
It's all on body cam, dude.
I told him.
You can go ahead and request it, post it on Facebook if you want.
I know everybody.
Do you know what his name is?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess
It's fine.
our contacts haven't been too bad.
Yeah. I mean, there's no need for my name. I'm just sitting on the bench. Bothering nobody. I pay my taxes. My house is right down there.
I pay taxes too. I mean, I don't.
have a weapon sitting out here. You can check me.
I don't need to check
That's
you.
what you want.
Oh, as long as you ain't reaching around, there's no reason for me to check you right
I'm sitting
now.
on the bench. You came over here pressing me with the light.
I came over here to turn on my light for my safety, okay? If you have a problem with it, that's too
I
bad.
just told you I did. You came over here pressing me with the fucking light.
How do I press you with the
I
light?
can't see you. Do I got sunglasses on? No, I don't think so.
I mean, I hope not. It's dark out here, so.
You could run your headlights. You could do all that, but instead you want to push your little light bar. Want me to go get my light bar?
That's for our issue.
Nah, I don't want to hear all that.
He doesn't care. He wants to be belligerent.
Well, I turned it off.
Because I have mine on over here, so I mean.
Thank you. That's common sense.
Well, I could see you wanting to pay your respects to Katrina. It's pretty awful.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, y'all can go about your way. I'm not doing anything wrong.
I was simply asking you
This
what
ain't my lighter.
you
want the
had
lighter,
going
take the
on.
lighter.
Is that what I
If
said?
you feel like those candles are bothering you, take the candles.
Aren't they lit?
The only thing in mind, because he made me put them out.
I simply asked him, what are you doing out here? And he wants to be a smart ass and go, what does it look like? So.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not. I'm not here to argue with you today. You want to argue with me? Come to my house tomorrow. I'm not going to.
What do I need to go to your house for?
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to argue with you. I was simply trying to identify who it is I was talking to.
He don't live there.
Well, what's the plan here?
I'm going to sit right here. Like I said, if you want the candles, if you want this lighter, if you
I don't need to take anything. I simply asked what you're doing out here, right?
You can go throw it away if you would like to. You don't have to. I'll throw it away on my way out. But
That'd be appreciated. That'd be appreciated. I'm not asking you to leave.
All right.
Nobody's telling you to leave.
No issue here. There's nothing.
I was simply asking what you were doing out here. I see candles lit, right?
Like I'm doing out here. What would you be doing out here if your friend died? What would you be doing?
I didn't know who your friend is. I don't know about that.
Everybody's my fucking friend.
Okay, well, I don't know about that.
I'm a human being just like you.
Okay.
So you want to write me a ticket? Cool.
I'm not writing you a ticket.
Well, then
I was simply trying to identify
I'm
you.
not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not. You already done pissed me off.
Okay.
You already took it too far. You still won't turn off your fucking light.
I'm not going to turn off my light till I'm done here.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If you ain't got nothing to say to me, I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Are you able to identify him just by pulling up his address or contacts? Yeah, okay. We'll go that route.
Following the viral video of the encounter between Officer David Mora and Rayan Swaggerty Owens, The Longview Police Department stated on October 14, 2022, acknowledging the public's anger and disappointment. The department announced a review of the incident and the officer's behavior. On October 19, 2022, Captain Brandon McNew issued a warning letter to Officer Mora, stating that he violated department policy and engaged in unnecessary escalation. The letter highlighted Mora's lack of emotional intelligence and improper use of de-escalation tactics. As a result, Officer Mora was ordered to retake de-escalation tactics and emotional intelligence training and present what he learned to his patrol team. Swaggerty Owens expressed dissatisfaction with the written warning, considering it a mere slap on the wrist.
Do they look okay, guy? He's asking if my children are okay. Who the is that?
Okay.
Who the are y'all talking about?
We're gonna leave now.
Give me
Why? Because I gotta eat a dick? That's why you leaving now?
We're gonna leave now.
My family was here all day. We had a good fucking day. You're here telling me to eat a dick.
On the 10th of May, 2020, the Suisun City Police received a call from North Bay Medical Center about someone who had ingested nail polish remover. 2 officers were consequently dispatched to the home of Sergeant Syra Hawkins. However, when officers Tiffany Kimona and Cody Marler arrived at said house, their conduct was nothing short of embarrassing.
You know who that is? No. Who's your girlfriend or your baby mama?
The lady we just saw.
The lady
we
right
can
here.
see.
First of all, that's my wife, Marla.
Okay. Okay.
And from this point, you can already tell that things are not off to a good start. Calling the sergeant's wife a baby mama was a disrespectful thing to do, and things only went downhill from there.
So who's this?
Can you go with the...
What's the problem?
So we're here on a welfare check. We have to make sure she's okay.
Why?
Because we received a call from North Bay for the incident that occurred earlier.
Look right there. Supposed to be an investigator if y'all investigating something. 9 years, U.S. Army. Now, what's the problem?
What's your first name?
I don't have to identify myself to you, do I? Am I under investigation? You want to tell me what's going on? Don't knock on my window.
Can you come out here?
No, she can't come out there. Y'all need to tell me what's going on. This is my house.
We told you. We're here for a welfare check.
A welfare check for what?
No, I got it.
Ma'am?
Y'all violating my rights right now.
No, we're not.
We're not, dude.
Yes, you are, because you're not telling me who that is. I just said it to you.
Listen to me, dude. We're not violating your rights.
You are.
How?
Because
which right? Which civil right are we violating?
Why are you raising your voice?
We're not violating
Why is he
anything.
raising his voice?
Okay.
Why is he raising his
So
voice?
we are here on
you
a
threatening
welfare
me?
check.
I can go inside my
We
house.
are here on a welfare check.
Already, I don't know what that means.
Stop talking. Let me talk.
I don't have
Over
to stop
a child
talking.
that
Freedom of speech,
ingested
right?
that ingested.
Why is he I don't like him.
A person
He's raising
that
his voice at me
ingested
right now.
or nail polish. Okay.
Okay, so we're
We come here. Your
to
baby's
check
right
on
there.
Okay,
your wife.
I'm going to talk to you. First of all, you came to my house and said, "Is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?" That's my wife. So
Okay.
that's disrespectful starting off.
All right, sir. So
That was disrespectful starting off, and,
Okay,
and then he's
I
raising his
understand.
voice at me.
okay, I understand.
So now I can raise my
So
voice,
look-
right?
So, no, you can eat a dick.
What's his problem?
Okay.
Completely unprovoked, Officer Marler directed rude and vile profanity toward a citizen whose right he was violating. This was a very disgusting, unnecessary, and unprofessional behavior on the officer's part.
Okay.
Nah, I need your badge numbers. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'll give you my badge number. But so the reason we're here is to
Now
make
you're
sure
telling me the
somebody
reason
is
after you told me to
okay.
eat a dick.
Sir?
So you told me to eat a dick, right?
Marler?
Marler?
I messed up. I apologize.
Now that you on film, you messed up.
No,
So
you can
you
record.
haven't violated any of my
So-
rights.
no,
The
sir.
first thing you said to me coming here was,
So,
"Is
sir.
that my baby mama or my girlfriend?"
Sir,
Then he
so
started
we
raising his
recalled
voice
the
at
call
me.
from North Bay.
Pause. I need your name and your badge number.
Officer Conma, 107.
Thank you. I need your name and your badge
Officer
number.
Marler 102. We received
He
a
said
call
he's not
from North
violating
Bay.
any of my rights.
Okay.
Yet he came
We
to my
wanna make
house
sure
and
the kid
said,
is okay.
"Is that my baby mama or my girlfriend?"
We want to make sure
That's
the
the
kid
first
is
thing you
okay.
said to me. Then he's
Is
raising
your-
his voice at me.
We want to
Ma'am,
make sure the kid is okay.
We're
You told
here
me
to
to
check
eat
on
it.
a female.
Okay.
Is your child okay?
Did you-
What's your name?
Did you or did you not tell me
Is
to
your
eat it?
child okay? Did your child
You don't want to answer because that's what he said to me, Marler. And she's at my window. I told you not to go to my window. Close the blinds.
Do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds.
Hold on, sir.
Close the blinds.
Sir, do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds. Close the blinds. I'm not going in the house.
Are your
Close the
children
blinds.
okay, ma'am? Are your children okay?
Okay.
Do they look okay, guy? He's asking if my children are okay. Who the f*** is that?
Okay.
What the f*** are y'all talking about?
We're gonna leave now.
Give me one
Why? Because I gotta eat a dick? That's why you leaving now?
We're gonna leave now.
My family was here all day. We had a good day. You're here telling me to eat a dick.
Kid is. I don't know who the 14-year-old is.
Okay.
I don't. I told you I did 9 years in the military.
Okay, we
You told me to
appreciate
eat a
your
dick.
service.
So thank you for telling me to eat a
Can you
dick.
please
After I served
walk
you
away?
for 9 years, you dick. How about you get the f off
I
my
served as
property?
well.
Marler.
I don't give a f. You are probably a piece of shit. If you served and you telling people to eat a dick, you probably was a piece of.
All right.
With the situation only escalating, as long as Officer Marler was on the scene, he had to be sent away for any meaningful conversation to take place.
Well, you're not letting me explain.
You never explained. You started asking questions. He said, "Is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?"
Okay, I apologize for that. Okay, I'm here to clarify. So, address, correct?
That is this
Okay,
address.
so it may have been a miscommunication between North Bay and our dispatch. So we got a call that we needed. Okay, a 3-year-old was brought into the hospital because she ingested nail polish remover. Okay?
We don't know anything about
Okay.
any of that.
And that is absolutely fine. So this
I
just got a
know,
little out of hand.
But you don't come to somebody's house and say, "Is that your baby mama or your girlfriend?" You
Right,
don't
and I
eat a dick.
understand. I completely understand
You're
that.
supposed to be
It was
professional.
I'm trying my best to be
And
professional.
you're doing fine. But that guy, I don't know what the fuck side of the bed he woke up on.
After realizing just how unruly his behavior was, Officer Marler eventually returned to apologize. However, an apology didn't cut it for the department because he was later released from his position as a direct result of this incident.
This is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me. I didn't do anything. Whoa, hold on. What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
Air Force, he's deployed. Get out of the car! Get out of the car now!
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Get out of the car!
On the 5th of December 2020, Lieutenant Corin Nazario, a Virginia National Guard, was driving in a newly purchased car when he was pulled over by Officer Daniel. While Nazario put on his lights and slowed down, signaling that he noticed the officer, he didn't stop driving until he got to a well-lit gas station. By the time he got there, another officer, Joe Gutierrez, had joined in the pursuit.
Driver, roll the window down.
Felony traffic stop.
Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window. Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
I can't tell.
Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
He's not complying, Joe.
Come around your side.
Let me see your hands. How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out the car. Open the door slowly and get out.
What's going on?
Get out of the car, now!
Open the door and get out the car.
Hold still, hold. Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window.
My hands are right here. What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
Get out of the car.
What's
now.
going on?
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated?
Unaware of any offense he might have committed, Lieutenant Nazario refused to get out of his car until he was given good reason. However, things escalated quickly.
Sir, just get out the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
What's
Get
going
out.
on? What
Get
did
out
I
the
do?
car.
Get out now.
I have not committed any crimes.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest.
For a traffic.
You're being detained. Okay, you're being detained for
For a
obstruction of justice.
traffic violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get your hands.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me,
Get out of
please. Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Back up,
I
Daniel.
didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Sir, get out of the car
Don't do
now.
that.
Hey, sir, get out of the
Don't
car
do that.
now.
Don't do. I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm gonna
talk.
talk. Get out. Just get out of my
Relax.
car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
please relax?
Get out of the car right now.
This is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do anything.
Back up.
Whoa, hold on.
Hey,
What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
Air 4 OC is deployed. Get out of the car! Get out of the car now!
That's f***ed up. That's
Get out of the car now! Sir, just get out of the car!
I'm trying to breathe.
Well aware of his rights, Lieutenant Nazario informed the officers that he didn't have to get out of his car for a traffic violation. Yet, Officer Gutierrez resorted to the use of force and even sprayed the lieutenant with pepper spray. This was a cruel and unreasonable act, but the officer wasn't even done yet.
I don't even want to reach my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car!
Can you please?
Get out of the car now!
Look.
Listen! Take off your seatbelt and get out of the car!
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car!
Look.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
Look.
Take your seatbelt off!
Look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
My
car!
hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please. Look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right
Get
now.
out of the car! Take your seatbelt off! What are you, a specialist? Corporal, are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car! Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car! You made this way more difficult than it had to be if you just complied. Get out of the car!
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine! Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car! Straight onto the ground! Straight onto the ground! Ma'am.
Is your commanding officer available?
Down! Let's go!
Is your commanding
Let's
officer
go!
available?
Get on the ground! Get on the
Can
ground!
you please talk to
Get
me
on the
about
ground
what's
now!
going on?
Get on the ground and you're getting sprayed again! Get on the ground!
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on
going
the ground! Get on the ground now!
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going on?
Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes, sir.
going on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
As this went on, Officer Gutierrez kneed the lieutenant twice to force him to the ground while also manhandling him. It is painfully obvious that the officer was handling things terribly, and his actions were neither humane nor in accordance with the law.
Sir.
No.
Sir.
Sir. You know this.
Lay down. Lay on the ground. Just lay flat. Lay flat for me, sir.
You know this is up.
Sir, lay flat. Lay flat.
This is up. I can't believe I'm being treated like this. And I'm
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Right there, right there. What's that?
It's gone. What the?
Get on the ground.
So this can go one or two ways, okay? I don't want to hem you up. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You're a good man. You've made lieutenant in the Army. How hard was that? That wasn't an easy task, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And what would this do to your career?
It would hurt it. And I'm in the middle of getting promoted right now anyway, so yeah.
To what, captain or first lieutenant?
To first lieutenant.
Two ways we can handle this. We can either sit here with you until you get your eyes back where you can see, and I mean at a good distance so you're safe to drive, okay? And you're going down the road. Go do your deployment, go continue serving my country, which I respect and I thank you for, okay? Or we can push the issue, write you tickets for no license plate displayed and for obstruction of justice. I don't think we need to go that route because that route makes the Army get involved. And I know how they are.
Nazario was given two options, a good one and an obviously terrible one. Was this because the officers truly respected his rank, or had they realized their mistake? The lieutenant was allowed to leave without any charges. However, this was not enough to save them, as Officer Gutierrez was fired 4 months later for flouncing the department's policy during that interaction. If you think this is the worst of it, this next case is just as bad, with the officers terrorizing and destroying the trust of civilians in them.
Go ahead and hand me the phone. I have to know if my phone is this. Go ahead and hand me the phone. Do not kick. Okay, push your legs out. Stop. Relax. Relax. Mom, I'm not letting go. I promise. Relax. Mom, I'm not letting go. I promise.
We just want your phone. That's it.
We just want your phone.
On February 8th, 2023, the apartment of a college student identified as Taylor Brown went up in flames. Officers from the Normal police station responded to the accident, and on giving her consent, Ms. Brown was taken to the police station for questioning as well. However, what she expected was far different from what happened. After being delayed without any questions, Ms. Brown requested to be taken home, and the following interaction ensued.
So we're gonna have to seize your phone, so go ahead and hang up. Seize my phone for what? Go ahead and hang up. Why? Go ahead and hang up. They want to seize my phone, but I'm not under arrest for it. You're not under arrest, but your phone's gonna be seized. No. You're gonna hang up the phone. I seized my phone, but I'm not in custody. So listen. There's three of them all around me. So listen. FaceTime me for a second. You listen for a second. So the fire is gonna be under investigation. That's fine. Okay, and we're gonna seize your phone. Why? Because the fire's under investigation. I need to know why my So you can hand me the phone, or I can take the phone. But I need to know why my phone's being. They're not telling me a reason why my phone's being. I just did. But you said it's under investigation, which I. So listen to me. The fire. That's her phone. So the fire is going to be under investigation, and your phone's going to be seized. Is she? Yes, everybody's phone's being seized. Oh no, because you never told me that my phone would be seized when I got here. She didn't tell me that. Okay, and when I got here, the detective wasn't here. We were waiting for the detective, so the detective's going to seize your phone. No one told me any of this.
Okay.
You told me that you were about to take me home.
Okay. So I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you.
If I do the interview,
You can go do the interview, but your phone's gonna currently be seized.
Can I talk to him first? Can he come down here? Cause
Nope, we're not gonna do that. So you can hang up the phone, or I'm gonna take the phone. That's how this is gonna work.
Oh, absolutely not.
So
She said hang up the phone and they're gonna take the phone because at this point I'm being threatened.
it's not a threat. I've asked you several times, and you're just gonna go back and forth with me.
A reason as to why my phone is being taken.
So the fire is going to be under investigation by the fire department. So stop. Don't interrupt me.
This unknown officer kept trying to execute an unreasonable search, and Mrs. Brown was right to ask for a tangible reason why her phone was being seized. The officer, however, refused to give her one and even resorted to the use of force.
Go ahead and hand me the phone.
I have to know if my phone is being seized.
Go ahead and hand me the phone.
Do not kick.
Okay, push your legs out. Stop. Relax. Relax.
Mom, I'm not letting go. I promise.
Relax.
Mom, I'm not letting go. I promise.
We just want your phone. That's it.
We just want your phone.
They're trying to give me no protection.
Taylor, no.
No.
Stop it.
Mom, they got me.
Stop kicking. Stop kicking.
Mom, they trying to get me.
Hey, Taylor, give me your hand. Give me your hand.
One could hear the fear and ultimate lack of trust in Miss Brown's voice as she watched the people who were supposed to protect her handle her in such an awful manner.
A black African American woman.
Alright. Is that our property? No, that was mine.
Where's the phone at?
You're black.
Look at it.
Alright, we're going this way.
They're white. I expect it from them. You're black, dude.
Okay, you also kicked me in the head, so.
You also, I came down here willingly because I trusted you. And look at what you're doing.
Are you willing to provide a statement or no?
What does that mean?
Are you going to talk to me if we go back there or no?
You are forcing me to.
I'm asking you if you're going to
But you're forcing me to.
I can't force you to talk.
You're taking my items.
I'm seizing this for now, yes.
What does that mean?
Do you want to provide a statement?
My detective, I need to talk to her. I need an attorney present.
You can, okay.
I need a lawyer.
You can take her to jail.
All right.
Take me to
Where's
jail?
her property?
Whatever charges you guys have.
You have resisting and aggravated battery of a police officer.
Oh my God! Okay, I'll do the interview.
You still have the charges.
I didn't aggravate you. You assaulted me.
Okay, so relax.
You assaulted me. I'm 18 years old and you assaulted me. Of course I'm aggravated. I wasn't resisting arrest. You didn't say that I was under arrest.
I asked you to provide your phone and you refused, okay? When you
you didn't give me a reason.
Nope. I said your phone was being seized.
You
said
never gave me the reason.
Don't interrupt me. I said your phone was being seized.
I asked you the reason.
You several times
I trusted you. That's why I came.
You did not hand me your phone. Okay? Then we took your phone.
I came here willingly.
You're going to jail.
I kicked you out because you all were manhandling me. I couldn't move. I was scared.
Yeah, we don't really kick police officers, but...
I was scared. Hello, you would do the same thing. But why am I in cuffs? I'm scared. Why are you all touching me? Why is my stuff being seized? You told me I was coming here for an interview. I came here under false pretenses. That is a case itself.
Do you want to go back and talk or not?
There will be 3 cases filed in the morning, I promise you.
Yes or no? You want to go?
Let's go. Let's go to the cage jail, wherever we're going. I need to make a call. I get 1 call, I know that much.
Taylor was arrested and taken to jail that night, but was released around 1 p.m. the next day. Everything that ensued prior to this was clearly a power trip, an unfair arrest, and a cruel and irresponsible act on the part of all the officers involved. True to her word, on the 23rd of February 2023, Ms. Brown sued all the normal police officers involved in this repulsive event by law enforcement. This next officer managed to put an entire high school under duress.
Hi guys, we just need to take a look in the room real quick, okay?
Why?
We need to come in, ma'am.
Excuse me,
Ma'am,
sir.
we need
I
to
don't
come
think
in
you can
right
put
now.
your hands on me.
No, we thought it was gonna murder you too.
Do you have a reason to be in this room?
We do, man.
Or permission
We're
from
looking
the
for somebody
principal?
that's wanted in a shooting. Yes.
On April 24th, 2018, officers from the Denver Police Department visited Rise Up Community School, a charter school with Denver Public Schools, to locate a minor student suspected in a shooting the night before. They began approaching students, requesting IDs, and hoping to find the suspect still in the school.
We can just wait here for the principal, that's fine.
Hey, how are you?
This is Lucas, our
Sorry,
principal.
sir.
Hey, how are you?
Good. You gotta talk to us. We're pretty sure he's here, but
Yeah, let's have a few more.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
this is a wonderful question. I'll shoot.
Okay, so basically, I can't let you guys come in and pick him from the school. I can let him know that you're here, and then I can ask him if he wants to talk to you. But if he refuses, then I can't go get him and bring him to you. That's not to say that you can't get him after school hours or anything like that, but that's just our policy. In terms of, you know what I mean? Like in terms of, like so I can let him know.
So you're confirming he's here, but you can't bring him to us? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not confirming or denying he's here. I'm just saying it's our policy that we wouldn't bring a student to you guys. So
It's wonderful. It's our homicide last night.
I get it. I mean, trust me, I get it. I'm just saying that, whatever the circumstance, that's it's always the way that we live.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, so I'm not going to talk about my kids. I'm not going to talk about the policy.
So if he shot at your kids, though, do you have the same policy?
So I'm just going to say that that's our policy. So you guys,
Could you go
know what I mean?
come down and talk to us?
Yeah, I mean, I'll see. I don't even know if he's in the building, to be honest with you.
Well, that other teacher pretty much implied that he's here. So.
I don't know if he's here, so.
I can go with you if you want, but it's up to you.
So do we want guys around I think more cars are coming.
No, they're not gonna cooperate. So.
Principal Lucas Ketzer explained the school's policy on police interrogations, emphasizing that students couldn't be delivered to the police against their will. Despite Principal Ketzer's refusal to surrender the student, Chief Eaton authorized a search of the school, citing an imminent threat. The officers searched classrooms, closets, and even the roof, but didn't find the suspect.
This one, can you just hang here with him? I'm gonna grab my shotgun real quick. Yeah. If you don't mind just hanging here with him. I'm coming behind you.
No one tried to be aggressive with the principal.
I have no idea.
Makes no sense.
No clue. No clue what's going on out there.
So, Officer Latura asked me where he should be.
Yeah.
I just went and took it. He should be in the classroom here. He's not there. So.
On this floor?
Yeah, there's only the 2 floors. So.
Which classroom? I mean, I'm not gonna go there yet, but if you don't know, you don't know.
No, I know what class. It's the only class on the right down this hallway. He's
all the way
not
down to
there.
the right? Okay.
Yeah, he's not there. So, well, all the way down on the right is a workshop.
Like the classroom you're talking about is on the right-hand side?
Yes.
Okay.
Come here. Come out this way. Talk to this. I assume you're a teacher?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Apparently there's a kid in there that's wanted by the Lakewood police for shooting someone.
674, Adam. We had one adult female teacher come out the back door, and Corporal Waldock is talking to her right now.
I was just coming out to check with them. I would like to go back inside.
Everything is fine with us.
No, we got her. She's gonna have access to get into the building from back here if we need to. Do you have access to get back in?
Yeah.
Okay, so we may need you.
Please let me in.
Do you want her to go back in?
Nope. They just said not to. You may want to keep her off her phone. She's been on it nonstop since she came out. She's texting them. She's telling them where we're at, what we're doing.
So my name is Mike Eaton. I'm the Chief of the Department of Safety for Denver Public Schools. Okay. So I oversee all security and police operations for the district. So right now I want to talk to the principal and see if we can get the situation, remedied before we let anybody else. Are you guys in lockdown right now?
Well, not that we know of.
Okay. Okay, so can we just take a couple officers, just check, because they have to do verification. I have to verify that we don't have an armed suspect. So hold on, what class is he in?
What about these other?
Is he in there? Okay, hold on, or he's supposed to be in there. Okay, you hold on 1 second before you go in. How do you guys want to do it? Okay, guys, go ahead. All right.
This door, this one right here?
You guys know what he looks like?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You on?
Yeah.
Pretty clear.
That's fine.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Trying to keep her off the phone. Well, there's somebody we're looking for. We're going to just make sure they're not here. Okay, I'll ask her. Get a look at your face real quick. All right. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
It's not you, Mark. It's Mary. It's Mary.
What's that?
Familiar. Okay, right there.
Take off your hat for me, buddy. Stand up for me real quick. Yeah, there's a little resemblance. Yeah, probably. This guy has earrings, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's him.
No. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, all right? Thanks, guys. Not in there. Well, I mean, by this point, he could be anywhere.
So, the first teacher that I talked to that said he was here implied that he was upstairs.
Okay.
She said that's because everybody was at lunch upstairs.
Okay.
And no one, I mean, several students came down, but I didn't see him come down. So, and then after we talked to the principal, he went straight upstairs.
Okay.
He immediately went upstairs. Then came down and said he's not here.
Okay.
So it never had anything to do with the classroom back there. So I just, for what it's worth, we may want to go check upstairs.
Do you guys want to check upstairs?
We would like to.
Okay.
Yeah, just to cover that base. Is there any other way down besides this stairway right here?
I'm not sure. Is this the only stairwell you have in here?
No, we have a back stairwell.
You have a back stairwell as well? Okay.
We'll take the back.
All right, so why don't we get Beckford? Why don't you go with one? Why don't you go with the other?
Well, I'm not in the
Actually, why don't you guys hang here for a few minutes, okay? Hang right here.
All right.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
John, you want to come up and we'll take a look upstairs?
Excuse me, sir.
Sure, no problem. A couple guys stand here. We'll start at this end and then move this way. Okay, very good. Yeah, I got a picture of it. We're just gonna have to, man. That's the best we can do at this point. All right, guys. We just need to take a look in the room real quick, okay?
Why?
We need to come in now.
Excuse me,
Ma'am,
sir.
we
I
need to
don't
come
think
in.
you can put your hands on me.
No, we thought it was an emergency.
Do you have a reason to be in this room?
We do, man.
Or permission
We're
from the
looking for somebody
principal?
who's wanted in a shooting. Yes.
Sorry about inconveniencing you. We'll be done here in a minute, all right?
And the officer that pushed me out of the way, can I have this badge number?
Take it down.
What is that, Kojo?
Oh, yeah. Roof, maybe.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Is that latch?
There's
I see light come on.
There's a cord there that might lift it up, so hold on. The way she's been trying not to let me back here.
Ma'am, can I talk to you real quick? Can we do it right here at this threshold? Please? So there's a ladder that goes up. We're going to check that real quick.
Okay.
That piece of wood was placed in front of that. The ladder, was it like that before?
I don't know. Was the robotics course in front of the ladder earlier today?
Yeah, 12 acre. I'm on top of him. Is there a chance he's up there?
A kid up on the roof? Were you in here for lunch?
Yeah, it was.
Did anyone go in the closet?
I was out for about 10 minutes.
So there's a chance that some random person you're looking for snuck in here in 10 minutes.
Oh, the door's locked usually?
Doors aren't locked in school.
How about this door right here?
Not usually.
Just let you know. I'll show you a picture of him. Have we told you who it is?
No.
Doing all your homework first. You got the first watch, right?
That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
He shot his ex-girlfriend last night and her brother.
Okay.
In Lakewood, so he's wanted for homicide. So that's why we're here, okay?
Okay.
So they're putting the warrant together right now, looking for him. So if you know where he's at, we'd appreciate your cooperation.
Okay. Well, I think that you guys need to come back with a warrant, honestly.
We have the warrant, man. We just don't have the physical warrant. The Lakewood detectives has the warrant. She's on her way here right now.
Combination jackknife, screwdriver, whistle.
Well, you can see that that person is not in this room.
Right. My question is, do you know if he's up here?
I do not know if he's up there.
Okay, thank you.
Are you the person in charge here?
Yes.
So your officer that pushed me out of the way, can I have his badge number, please?
The incident sparked discussions on the Fourth Amendment, school searches, and police authority. Internal reviews by both the Denver Police Department and Denver Public Schools found no wrongdoing, except for a minor reprimand for an officer's insulting language about teachers. The outcome and whether the suspect was apprehended remain unclear. The incident just goes to show that there is a delicate balance between ensuring student safety and respecting constitutional boundaries in school settings. The next one may leave you at a loss for words and with several questions. It also shows how even the slightest bit of unprofessionalism can be the end of a career. On November 17, 2022, Officer Gregory Damon received a call about a woman sleeping outside the Tampa Family Health Center. The caller said the woman, later identified as Miss Marshall, refused to leave, and so Officer Damon was dispatched to the scene.
Come on, walk to my car. Walk to my car.
Why you saying that but pulling me? So go on and drag me, because that's what you're doing anyway.
If you ain't walking, just walk to my car.
How you gonna tell me that but you pulling me as you said it didn't say it yet?
Well, we're just trying to lead you over here this way.
Okay.
Even despite her belligerent behavior here, the actual trouble didn't start until they got to the jail and the officer asked her to come out of the car.
Miss Marshall, come on, get out the car.
When the f I got the right to get out the car when I had a right to get in the car?
Miss Marshall, get out the car, come on. Miss Marshall, I'm gonna drag you out of this car.
I already know.
I don't want to drag you out, but I need you to come get out the car.
Do what you did off the porch of the doctor's office.
Come on.
Drag me.
Come on.
I want you to drag me.
Come on.
I ain't
Kick your feet out.
I ain't kicking it out. Next you be telling me to open my legs for your dumb.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what you gonna have to do. That's what you did at the porch. That's what you want to do, and I want you to get that feeling. Guess why? Because I was raised a tomboy in Central Park projects. So guess what? I'm used to being rough. Yep. You
Stand
want
up.
me by your dumb.
Stand up.
You want me by? You can't pick my big ass up, can you? That's what the officer was jealous.
Stand
of.
up. Come on.
He couldn't pick my big ass up. He was jealous of my big. You want me in this position, dumb?
Just before the officer dragged her out of the car, Miss Marshall could be heard taunting him and urging him on. Maybe he should have waited for help and kept his professional hat on, because even though the woman wasn't hurt in the process, Officer Damon was still terminated for his unprofessional conduct during this incident.
You're being given a lawful order to disperse. What law? Disorderly conduct. You're being given. Yes. Let's go. If you want here, disorderly conduct. Let's go. Come on, disorderly conduct. Let's go.
We are looking through the body cam footage of one Lieutenant Joshua Burgess. On August 20th, 2022, First Amendment Auditor Daniel Kokosa and another individual were filming in the police station parking lot in New London, Connecticut. The officers, including Lieutenant Joshua, approached them. The auditors refused to answer questions, leading the officers to follow them and observe their actions. According to legal precedents, officers approaching individuals and asking questions does not violate the Fourth Amendment.
Hey, can I help you? What are you guys doing?
Filming.
For what?
Because I can. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. Any reason you're filming? Don't want to answer any questions? What about you? You want to answer any questions? Or?
They heard this. They stated that those two were over at their department videotaping and refused to identify themselves.
Dark.
You can get off that car.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for doing the right thing. All right, you guys are done now. No. Yeah. For what? I'm asking you to leave the I have not done anything. I'm asking you to leave private property now. Get out of the lot. Do you have police business here? Yes. I'm asking you. Okay. You can go to the lobby, but you're not going to the lobby. You can leave.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not asking. Okay. Are you here for police business? Does that matter? Yes. You're now in a private lot and you're being asked to leave. Where's the sign? Where's the sign? I'm telling you now. It doesn't matter. Leave, please. No. Let's go. No. It's off the property, please. It's not how this works. Let's go. I'm not asking you. Okay. Get off the property. I'm not. Let's go. I'm not. Then you can end up downstairs in our lockup. What you need to do? Okay. You need to leave now, please. For what? You're not here for police business. I just told you I was going in the lobby. Okay. Then you can go up in the lobby. I can go up in the lobby when I'm ready. No. No time limit. Okay. You're not going to be out here with private. Where's the officers? Where are your signs? Okay. I'm telling you. Where are your signs? There are no signs. But you're being given a lawful order to disperse. What law? Disorderly conduct. You're being given. Yes. Let's go. If you want here, disorderly conduct. Let's go. Come on, disorderly conduct. Let's go. You want to call it? Let's do it. Let's go. You want to call it? Let's do it. Because I'm doing nothing wrong. No. Why you got to come out here and bust balls? Bust balls? You came out here. I was doing nothing wrong. You're out here filming people's. I'm allowed to. Okay. Again, what? Do you have anything better to do than come here and do this? Thank you. I'm not going to answer any more questions. I'm going to continue doing what I was doing. Touching me? You're touching me? You're touching me? Off the property. Stop touching me, please. Off the property. Stop touching me, please. It doesn't. I have been asked to leave. It doesn't matter. You can't just ask to leave. Yes, you can. Listen, time out. No, you can't. You want to come in for police business? Listen, no. It doesn't. I don't even need police business. Even if I wasn't here for police business, it doesn't matter. You're not going to stand out. This is public property. I can stand out. No, you're being asked to leave. It doesn't matter. I haven't done anything wrong. You need to commit a crime or be suspected of a crime. Like, how are you this high and you don't even know that? And then you're putting your hands on me? What's wrong with you? You're being asked to leave. You need to go do your homework. Okay, I'm doing my homework. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you need to go read the laws. No, I need to commit a crime for you to have me leave public property. This is not private. You're not being given a lawful order to leave the property by a police officer. Okay, trespass. That's not, no. You can't trespass me for public property when I haven't broken a law. Okay, come on. Are you here for police business? I just told you I was. Okay, then what is the police business you're here for? I don't need to tell you. Yes, you do. No, I don't. You're not here for police business. I don't need to tell you. All right, I'm not going to answer any more questions, and I'm standing right here until I'm ready to go inside. And we're going to stand right here with you. Go ahead. Okay, I got all I do. I got till 7 o'clock in the morning. Can you start touching me? Can you? No. I'm allowed to move. Okay, and so am I. Okay, just keep touching me. Let's go. Jay, take your camera out. Let's go. Excuse me, sir. Do you really want to do this? I don't care, because I haven't done anything wrong. You're the one making yourself look like a clown. Get off the property. No. You don't need to be on the property. If you had a reason, or you could really arrest me, you already would have done it. It's Saturday, and I don't feel like leaving me downstairs all weekend. I really don't. I don't believe that. This is you got no need to be down here, dude.
I can be. Yes, I do.
What
I'm not going to tell you, but I can be here.
What is your police business?
I'm doing what I need to do.
Okay.
So
if you go near a personal car,
I'll go near whatever. Okay. I'm going to tell you.
No, if you go
I'm going to tell you. I'm done. No. Because now I can stay here, and now I can do that.
Because I got better shit to do than you.
No, because now you're wrong. I can record those cars. I can record any car in this parking lot.
If I catch you touching a vehicle or trying to open a door, I want to arrest you.
Now it goes to that. Did you see me do that before you touched me and did all that shit?
If I catch you doing it.
Did you see me?
I got better shit to do, dude.
That's what you keep saying, but you're out here. You never came out here if you had something better to do.
If you need something, come up into the lobby and deal with it.
I'll be out there when I'm ready.
We're all set.
Thank you.
Losers got nothing better to do.
Losers? You're a fucking loser,
nothing better to do, dude.
You're a loser. You are a loser.
Go find something better to do with your life.
Me? You're the one that came running outside like you're fucking some tough guy, you clown.
What a waste of time. Go back.
No, I'm a waste of time. That's why you're out here wasting time. Bunch of fucking geniuses. Now leave them. After you already touched me, you fucking loser. How many times did you touch me, you clown? How many? That's why you're gonna do shit, because you can't. You're going to personal cars right now. What are you gonna do? And I didn't even look at them before, now I will. Every single one. Because of you. Good job. This one's yours.
The situation escalated when Lieutenant Burgess ordered Kokosa to leave the private property. Kokosa argued that he hadn't committed any crime and could stand on public property. When he failed to comply with their orders, Lieutenant Burgess physically pushed Kokosa. Legal analysis suggests that the use of force may be considered reasonable under the circumstances if the order to leave was lawful. But if the order was unlawful, the use of force could be deemed excessive. The officers warned Kokosa not to touch vehicles or open doors, threatening arrest. The law states that merely touching property may not constitute a crime unless there is damage or a threat of damage. However, attempting to open vehicle doors could lead to charges like attempted burglary or criminal trespass. Needless to say, Kokosa filed a complaint against Lieutenant Burgess.
Oh, can I help you?
Yeah, you, you're the supervisor?
One of them, yeah.
So I was outside, walking through your parking lot, taping. Your officers, 3 of them came out. Supervisor started pushing me around, giving unlawful orders.
Giving out what kind of orders?
Unlawful. Kept trying to tell me I'm trespassing and I'm disorderly when I wasn't doing anything.
Well, it's a lawful order.
If you're doing it. If you're committing that crime, it's a lawful order, but when you're not.
Oh, if you read the statute for trespass first, after giving a lawful order,
regardless, you have to be committing a crime.
Regardless if it's posted or not.
No, but you have to be committing a crime to be trespassing on public property.
All right. Well, I'm not going to argue with you on that.
Oh, okay. You're just like the rest of them. I need 3 complaint forms, and how do I request that body cam footage?
Have to go do an FOI.
Through here, though? Or where? Yeah. Town hall? Through records? Okay, so how do I get the complaints?
You want a complaint form? How many?
No, 3.
4. 3 complaints. But there's 2 of you. But you can put more than one officer on a form. Is that what you're asking?
No, I want to put. I do them individual.
So you want 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
The internal investigation found Burgess in violation of department policies, leading to an 8-day suspension without pay and designated retraining. State police also conducted an investigation finding no criminal law violations. Captain Todd Burgess, Lieutenant Burgess's brother, faced a separate investigation regarding leave time but returned to work after policy violations were determined. Kokosa shows that a solid understanding of his constitutional rights is better than to let impertinent police officers abuse their authority.
I'm just chilling. I don't want to go home. I can't sit in the parking lot. Because I live out here.
Where you live? You have some ID? What's your ID? Or is it the car?
It's on me, but what's the car?
You can make it super difficult, but you do
No,
have to
I'm just wondering why y'all. I've literally been on the phone just talking.
I know.
Go ahead and get your ID, and then while you give us your ID, she can speak with you. But you need to identify yourself, so go ahead and get your ID.
So right now, what it falls under is Hillary.
On the 4th of June, 2021, a man who can only be identified by the name Hellcat parked in front of a gas station in Georgia. He then got out of his car to make a phone call. After about 30 minutes, 3 officers from the Locust Grove Police Department approached him.
I live out here.
So, the reason I'm asking, we've been here how long? Probably 20 minutes?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah,
hadn't got any gas. You hadn't gone in and got any food.
No.
You parked at a gas pump. And I know the tank's not on the side. It's on the other side, right?
No, I'll never take this couple days.
So, what are you doing?
I'm just chilling. I don't want to go home yet. I can't sit in the parking lot. Because I live out here.
Where you have some ID? Who's your ID? Or is it in the car?
It's on me, but what's the problem?
Who's your ID? I mean, you can make it super difficult, but you do
No,
have to
I'm just wondering why y'all. I've literally been on the phone just talking.
I know.
Go ahead and get your ID, and then while you give us your ID, she can speak with you. But you need to identify yourself, so go ahead and get your ID.
So right now, what it falls under is loitering.
What was going on here seemed to be a classic case of profiling, especially since the officer already admitted that she knew he was on a phone call. It is even funnier that the cops had been doing the same thing they were accusing him of, loitering for about 30 minutes.
Loitering, yes.
Yes.
Because like if you were like getting gas, waiting on somebody, like if you were doing anything other than just kind of like hanging out, it wouldn't be an issue.
Well, I've been on the phone.
We know.
This area is known for narcotic activity. It's known for criminal activity. So that's another reason why we're speaking to you. We want to make sure that's not afoot.
Right here, people will park. They'll go over there. They'll wait right here. They'll wait for somebody. They'll
What? Under a
Bro,
street
you
light?
have no idea.
So,
well,
yes.
I live out here.
I believe you do. You know, you have your ID with you.
Is the license or is the address on your license current? Is that
No.
Okay. What's your current address?
I stay right down the street.
Okay.
And I've lived out here for a long time.
Central 27.
Because, you know, everybody... If you,
Yeah, but I've never been like.
Listen,
I know a lot of detectives.
if you notice the folks that come, they get their gas and they go.
Yeah,
Sure.
So, the state's definition of loitering is doing something not like the norm. Hanging out at the gas pump, not like the norm. You know what I'm saying? So, we have to just come and get out. Now, if you like take off and run as soon as you see us over here.
Why would I do that?
Well, so that's it. That would add to it, but you didn't. So it makes it look a lot better. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I literally come here all the time. I live here. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's fine, but you can't just if you're not doing any business, if you're not getting gas, you're not going to get food.
I was actually finna go in there. I just had a phone conversation.
Well, that's cool, but now that we've had this communication, it's what they call dispelling the alarm. Now that we're able to figure out, okay, this guy doesn't have any issues or anything like that, then we can be by our merry way. But we never met you a day in our life. I've never met you.
I've never gotten.
She's never met you. He's never met you. So we're just doing our jobs, what we're getting paid to do.
Go ahead. Now to start First Speed Valley 2301.
Alright, Mr. Lawrence. Finish up the phone call. Go
Well,
inside,
I mean,
do your business if you got to, and then head on home, alright?
Yeah, but
Second
that's
thing,
kind of
your
crazy.
look, it's
Like I've never.
Go look up loitering in the Georgia
No,
code section.
my father's a retired sheriff.
Okay.
I know, but I've never.
Like I said, this area is known for drug transactions. We're gonna make sure none of that's occurring here tonight.
I'm
So
literally in the public eye, and I haven't spoken to them. And I know you saw the weird girl run up to my car, and I'm like.
yeah, they just came from a party
with
down
a bunch
in
of
their
with a bunch of
neighborhood, a whole ton of drugs, and we're sitting
Well,
right
but
there
see,
with our blue lights on.
I do a lot of stuff in the community and shit, so my car is like really well known. I race at Silver Dollar. I do track events. I don't do no drug activity.
And like he said earlier, the reason we got out with you and asked you and didn't just like immediately throw you in handcuffs was called dispelling the alarm. That's all that happened. So, but do these change? Like, can you make them just one regular color?
I can turn them off with a switch.
Okay, so the blue lights, you can't have blue lights.
Anybody ever tell you that?
I
mean, you don't have to do it right now. Just before you get on the road, no blue lights, all right? But other than that, look, you're good. Just future reference, you gotta look at it from our point of view, okay?
My dad is a retired chief deputy.
Then you definitely should. Then you should definitely understand our job. Then you should. Then you should understand.
One could see the officers later trying to dispel the tension after they realized that their actions might be misconstrued, and rightly so. This would, however, not do much for their cause when it came to the department. It is unknown whether Hellcat filed a complaint or if the department decided to carry out an investigation, but 3 days later, Officer Pitts was terminated from her position in the Locust Grove Police Department.
I don't think you want to play it this way. Ma'am, police, stop. You want to stop with lights on, siren? Stop. You just left Walmart. Do you need to be arrested right now? No. Okay. Let's stop. Come on. Come on.
I'm going home.
No, on the ground. Stay on the ground.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
On the ground. On the ground. On the ground. Bravo 242. After a short struggle, she's now detained. Come on. I am code 4.
That.
Why did you do that? I told you to stop. You don't get to act this way. Come on, stay on the ground.
On June 26, 2020, 73-year-old Karen Gartner, suffering from dementia and sensory aphasia, tried to leave a Walmart with about $13 of goods she hadn't paid for. The store attendant stopped her and collected the products from her even after she tried to pay with her credit card. They didn't stop there, but called the police on Ms. Gartner after she had left the store, reporting her as a thief. Officer Austin Hopp was the responding officer, and he tracked her down.
I don't think you want to play it this way. Ma'am, police, stop. You want to stop with lights on, siren? Stop. You just left Walmart. Do you need to be arrested right now? No. Okay. Let's stop. Come on. Come on.
I'm going home.
No, on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Home. I'm going home.
On the ground. On the ground. On the ground. Bravo 242. After a short struggle, she's now detained. Come on. I am code 4.
That.
Why did you do that? I told you to stop. You don't get to act this way. Come on, stay on the ground.
Despite Ms. Gartner being in obvious mental distress, this didn't stop the officer from forcefully pulling her off the road and slamming her on the ground.
I'm not doing anything.
Right now you're resisting, which is not going to fly with me. And before that, you tried to steal from Walmart. And they caught you and took the stuff back. Stand up. Oh, boy.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why are you fighting with me? And why are you trying to slip the cuffs off?
I'm going home. I'm going home.
No, you're not. All right, stand up.
I'm going home.
Stand up.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
What's that?
I'm pushing.
Oh, there we go. All right. Sit down.
I'm going home.
Sit down.
I'm going home.
Get in the cart.
In you go.
Do not hook onto him.
Ms. Gartner was successfully handcuffed and forced into the car despite a lack of any clear communication from her. A man who had seen things unfold approached the officers to confront them, and we have to commend his bravery.
What's that?
Where's your sergeant?
Huh? Who's my sergeant?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first, I can tell you that. Sergeant Metzler, he's at the police department. You can go talk to him if you have an issue.
Yeah, give me your car so I can put a report.
Okay.
I see you there, how you throw the little kid.
Little kid?
Well, I don't know
He's not
if
a little kid. And this
he
is what happened.
He was just walking, and I see you how
She
you
just
grab him.
stole from Walmart and refused to stop, refused to listen to lawful orders, and to fight me. This is what happens when you fight the police. I have to use force to safely detain her. That's what this is. This isn't just some random act of aggression.
While the officer claimed that it wasn't some random act of aggression, every one of his actions before that suggested that it was. In fact, Ms. Gartner suffered a bloody nose, fractured and dislocated shoulder, and post-traumatic stress disorder from the officer's actions. Even worse was that neither of the cops showed remorse and even showed an unbelievable amount of deranged joy at having hurt a senior citizen. Officer Hopp was placed on administrative leave while Officer Jalali was reassigned. They later resigned, but criminal charges were still filed against them both. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.